Hey everyone, it's JaaackJack and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am doing my May favorites, and I know we're a little in the middle of June right now, so it's a little late to be sharing my May favorites, but I've been on a little mini hiatus. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know, or if you follow my vlog channel, I just uploaded a vlog this morning that kind of just explained it all. But my grandpa unfortunately passed at the beginning of this month, and it's just kind of been a whirlwind. And so I was visiting family and just taking some time off to rest, and it also didn't help that the moment I came back from my traveling I was sick. So dealing with healing, just resting, mourning, healing, grieving. So I took, what was it, like maybe 2 weeks off. So I took some time off, but I'm back and we're just gonna pick up right where we left off. And so I'm gonna be sharing my May favorites today. And moving forward, I don't want to stretch myself too thin. I've been doing that the past several months this year, and I really don't want to do that. Don't want to get burnt out. So moving forward here on this channel, I'm going to be uploading on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So there will be a mix of Bible studies, there will be a mix of Jesus and makeup, we'll have some hairstyling videos, of course monthly favorites, planner videos, and maybe even a little fashion videos and JaaackJack videos. Did I just say that? Did I just say that? I guess you'll just have to wait and see. And on my vlog channel, I'm going to be doing vlogs Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So there'll be a new upload Monday through Friday, but just kind of switching off between this channel and my vlog channel. So that's the little update. So now let's go ahead and jump into my favorites for the month of May. So starting with beauty, I wanted to start with skincare. I have been obsessed, and I'm like surprised, but I've been obsessed with the Derma overnight peel. This has been a product that I have seen, played around with for years, okay, years, but I've never actually really understood what this product was. I never really understood how to use it. And then was it in April? Yeah, back in April, I did a Zoom call with Derma and a skincare specialist, and they were talking about this as a chemical exfoliator. So this is an exfoliator right here, overnight peel. And I didn't really know the difference between a chemical exfoliator and a physical exfoliator. I think that's the two terms, the different terms. But basically a chemical exfoliator is a lot more even on the skin. And again, I'm kind of new at all this terminology and everything, but basically they said, okay, here's your routine. You cleanse your face at the end of the night, right? Your makeup remover, and then you double cleanse with your cleanser, and then you go ahead and apply this right onto your face. This is like your night routine. So you apply this onto your face, and then you follow the rest of your skincare. You could do like a mud mask if needed, your serums, oils, moisturizer, eye cream, all that kind of stuff. And so I've been doing this at night, again, kind of just following the instructions, not knowing really what to do with it or what to expect from it. But I have not had to use an exfoliator. I've always used the microdermabrasion scrub. Love that one, but I've always used that one whenever my skin is feeling like rough or dry, which is often because I have dry skin. But ever since using the overnight peel and like using it, I think it says to use it like 1 to 3 times a week, 1 to 2 times a week. I use it daily. Don't kill me, I use it daily. But it's because I have such dry skin, so like flakiness is like a daily concern for me. And so I've been using it daily, and my skin has been very nice and smooth. Makeup application has been awesome. I haven't had to worry about flakiness. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this thing is so awesome. And like, it's kind of weird to say this, but I think I can feel and see how it's a more even exfoliation on the skin. I don't know, so weird. I've never understood this product, but now I'm obsessed. Next, you guys know well, maybe you know, I have been obsessed with Rare Beauty. I recently went out and bought like a full face of Rare Beauty products to test out for my vlog channel, and I have two standouts, and it'll probably come at no surprise, but I have been obsessed with the foundation. This is the Rare Beauty, what does it say? It just says foundation. Rare Beauty foundation. There's only one type, I believe, so it's not like there's multiple to choose from. There's one type of foundation, so it's this one right here, so I don't know the actual name, but it's this one. I really love the way that this feels. I've never felt a foundation like this before. It is so incredibly lightweight, like you don't even feel it when it's on your skin, and I think that's amazing. There's always like this slight, I don't know, tackiness or cakiness, or just like you can feel like a layer of product on your skin with most foundations. And I have used some really great foundations that are pretty lightweight and really comfortable on the skin, but this, I literally don't feel like I'm wearing foundation. Like I literally don't feel it at all. And I was watching a tutorial of hers because like gotta figure out how to use the products, right? So I was watching like Selena Gomez do her foundation routine. She didn't say it was lightweight, she said it's 0 weight or something like that. I think that's what she said. It's 0 weight, and I can agree. It really feel like I don't feel it on my skin. I think it has such a natural finish. Like your skin looks like skin. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't settle into the pores. It doesn't bring up any textures. It just, I don't know, it's just so comfortable, so natural, and it is buildable, which is cool too. So if you are having like a little trouble area with your skin, or you're just looking for more coverage, it's a fancy night out, something like that, you can also achieve it with this. Like, I really like this foundation. This color I think is a little dark for me, but I don't know. Oh, is that my phone? I think my phone's ringing. Whoopsie. That was my phone ringing. Johnny is getting me food. So that's it about the foundation. Absolutely love it. And my second Rare Beauty product that I've been obsessed with is the liquid blush. This is in the color Joy, which is their more like orangey coral shade. I absolutely love this. I'm not wearing it today. Well, let's throw on a little today, but this stuff is like super pigmented, so be careful, but you just need like one dot, and I put one like on the center of my nose because that's just my jam. I've been into like the heavier blush look, kind of sunburned look. But do you see how much that one dot just goes? Like, it's so pigmented. I wish I didn't do that simply because it does not match my lip color for today. I didn't think about that. Whoopsie. But this is kind of like the sunburned look that I've been kind of obsessed with lately. I just really like it. Hold on, we're gonna have to fix this right now, or it's gonna drive me crazy. Kind of ties in a little bit better now, right? So yes, it's a little more of a heavier, intense blush. You could definitely tone it down, but I've been super into it, and I love this color. I'm so obsessed with like the coral peachy, like just super warm shades. I think they're super flattering on my skin tone, and I'm obsessed. So that has been my favorite blush for the month of May. Now let's jump into fashion favorites. I have a new kimono that I've been obsessed with. If you guys know my style, you know that kimonos are a staple. Kimonos are a must in my wardrobe. It's a uniform item for me. And I have a new favorite. It was a birthday gift from my sweet friend Heidi. Look at how cute this is. It's like a super long, maybe duster is the right word, maybe kimono is not the right word, maybe it's a duster, I don't know, but it's super long. It's floor length, however it kind of shrunk in the wash, so now it's like ankle length, so it's a little bit smaller, but that's why I always get like maybe a size or two larger than like my normal size, simply because like if it shrinks, I still want it to be loose and flowy on me. Whew, I'm sweating in this hat, can you tell? But I have been wearing this so much. I'll insert pictures here. It's just so cute, so summery. It's like perfect for summer. Like, I'm so excited to be wearing this like all summer long, ripped up jeans, or even with like denim shorts. It would be so cute. I love this. I love this one. And we found this at the Orange County, what is it called? Open Market OC. I'm obsessed with that place. It is an old Nordstrom's turned into a small business market. So there is like over 200 small businesses in there, and this was one of them. My next fashion favorite has been Love and Faith, which I am so excited to share. I shared it on my vlog already, so like the cat's out of the bag, secret's out, but I'm the new social media manager for Love and Faith, and I'm so excited that I can finally share like me wearing their t-shirts. This is one of them. This is Jeremiah 29:11 for I Know the Plans I Have for You. This is one of their newer shirts, but I wear their shirts all the time for like work purposes and stuff, and while I was like kind of keeping it hush hush, I would have to change my shirt like a bunch of times. So anytime I would jump on camera or like record a story or something for my personal stuff, I would have to change and hide it. But now I can finally share with you guys that I work for them. But I wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite tees from Love and Faith. We have the Faith Paint Swipe Cross tee. I love this one. I just like the charcoal color, and then like this fun design, like it just kind of pops. And then this one is another favorite. Oh, How He Loves Us. I'm obsessed with this design. I don't think this one is available anymore. The thing about Love and Faith is that they come out with new designs weekly. Like every single week there are new designs, so they're always like kind of going through their designs, getting rid of the older ones, introducing newer ones. So they go through their designs pretty quickly. So if you do see something you like on the website, don't wait, get it right away. And speaking of like shopping Love and Faith, you can use the code JaaackJack to save, I think it's 10% off, 10%, 25%, no, maybe it's 25%, I forget. I'll put it on the screen. But this is another one of my favorites. I love this. And then this one, I think is a newer design. Highway to Heaven. It says Jesus, little play with the AC/DC logo, which I love. That's so cool. And then look, all black. Can you tell I like the black, like the darker colors? Definitely my favorite, but they have lots of bright, colorful, fun ones. And then there's this mauve one. I'm obsessed with this design. I will make a way in the desert, streams in the wilderness. This is from Isaiah 43:19. I love this verse. I love this shirt. I love the cactus. I love the sunflower. This is one of my favorite designs for sure. So if you want to check out Love and Faith, I will have a link down below for you guys, as well as the coupon code. So with everything happening this past month with my family, my grandpa passing, I've had to go to the airport quite a bit. I hate traveling. I used to love traveling, but I think I've just gotten to that point where I'm just such a homebody that I literally hate traveling. And I wanted to share with you like kind of my airport hacks to make, you know, traveling and going through airport security and all that kind of stuff just so much easier. Let me share with you my go-tos. I have a system when it comes to like packing for the airport and going to the airport. So first is having two main bags. Let's start with this one. This is like my main one, and I got this from like Best Buy like a million years ago, but it's just like a laptop backpack, because there's a pocket right here for your laptop, which I always have to bring my laptop wherever I go because I gotta still work, you know. And then you have this big pocket here, and I'll put like books, my Bible, other things like that in this main pocket. And then this pocket I'll use for all of my chargers for like my laptop, for my cell phone. I'll also slide in here my like wallet and stuff like that, or sometimes I'll put it in the big one just so like people don't like try and steal from me from this pocket because it's a little easier access. So sometimes I'll put my wallet in the big one, and yeah, if I buy a water bottle, I could stick it here. Usually I'll buy a water bottle once I'm past the TSA. I'll usually buy a water bottle so I can stick it in here, or like a little snacky snack in there. So this is the main backpack. It's usually pretty heavy once I'm done packing it, especially if I bring my big Bible and my planner and all that kind of stuff. Like, it gets a little heavy, but it works. And so I use this every single time that I travel. And then this bag, I got this from Target so long ago, but it's just like, you know, a big giant purse tote. I don't know what you call this, but this is where I put all of my clothes. My last few trips, they've just been like, you know, no more than a week, less than a week actually, and I can fit all of my clothes in here. I'm also, you know, I have a washer and dryer available, so you don't have to bring your whole closet. This is where I put all of my clothes. Any shoes I bring, I try not to bring multiple shoes. I try to stick with just like one pair, maybe two if it's an emergency, but I'll try to stick to just like one pair of shoe that I can wear with all my outfits. And then the rest of my clothes in here. Any hats I'll wear on the flight, and then within this bag I'll have these bags. Have one, this was a gift I think from Derma maybe, but I'll have one bag with all of my undies and bras and stuff like that, so it's not exposed if TSA has to like go through my bag, because like I don't want anyone seeing my undies. And then I have these two clear bags. They were both I think like gift with purchase from Erin Condren, but I love these little clutches, but I use them as my skincare bag and my makeup bag, or like vice versa. This one's my makeup bag, this one's my skincare bag. And you know, make sure, you know, your liquids, your skincare is all under 3 ounces, three fluid ounces, and then your makeup, you're good to go with your makeup. And so I'll pack these in this bag with my clothes, and that is how I travel. I do not do a checked bag. I haven't been doing checked bags lately just because it takes up so much time, and I'm not trying to spend a bunch of time waiting around the carousel for my stupid checked bag to come. So that's how I travel, and I carry that on the plane with me, and I'll keep this bag under my feet on the flight, and then this bag I'll throw up on the little carrier with the suitcases and stuff, and then I'm good to go. And it's been super easy. I just try to make my traveling as easy and as simple as possible because, again, I hate traveling. So those were my airport must-haves. Okay, let's move on to home favorites. My favorite plant for the month, I've been trying to share like a different plant each month, but I do have a favorite this month, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. Oh my gosh. So this little guy right here, this is a propagation from Big Bertha, my golden pothos. I love my golden pothos. Big Bertha is the best, and this is one of her babies that I propagated. I just cut from the node and I stuck this guy, like these 4 leaves, I stuck it in water and let the roots grow, and I planted it. I like put it in here, and it's the only propagation I actually like have put into soil and potted and everything like that. But she's doing really well. The thing about golden pothos I've learned is that if you do pot like your propagations, if you do pot them, for golden pothos you want multiple like propagations in there, so it'll grow and be super lush like all over, versus like this where it's just like these 4 single leaves. Like that's all. That was one clipping right here, these 4 leaves right here. And so it's not gonna grow as lush and beautiful and look as like amazing, whereas if you like put multiple in here. Does that make sense? So with that being said, I didn't have like very high hopes or expectations with this propagation. I just put her in here and just watered her every now and then and just let her do her thing, and she's been like just kind of fine. But I noticed this the other day. A new growth right here. Do you see that? Do you see that right there? This just like came out of nowhere, and I was so shocked to see this, and it's growing pretty quickly. Like just the other day it was like this tiny little nub, and I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, how cool. And so it is so exciting to see just that she's growing. Like she's growing. But again, if you are gonna pot your golden pothos propagations, I would recommend potting multiple so it just looks more lush and it grows like from all directions, because this is only going to grow in like a singular direction, if that makes sense. I don't think that made sense. That didn't even make sense to me. But I just had to give her a little shout out because she's doing so good. And then my next favorite is this random shoe rack. So this shoe rack I actually found at a garage sale near my parents' house for only $10, and it's like in super good condition and it fits perfectly here in our apartment. And as a shoe rack, it's doing great. It's doing awesome, and you can sit on the top, which is cool. Like if you want to sit down as you're putting on your shoes, I love that. I didn't want some like rickety, fragile, delicate shoe rack where we couldn't sit down, and you know, me and Johnny aren't like feathers. So I like that it's really sturdy, that we can sit on it. But the reason I wanted to feature it in this video is because for my birthday I wanted to have a little picnic, and it was just two girlfriends of mine, so it was really small and nothing fancy. So we did it here in my apartment, and I was just planning to do it at my kitchen table because like I didn't have a cute little picnic stand or picnic table, but we used the shoe rack. I just took the shoes out so no one was smelling any shoes, but I took the shoes out and then we just put a tablecloth over it, and it worked out so beyond perfectly for our little picnic. It was the cutest thing ever, and we had so much fun. It was awesome. So who would have thought a little $10 garage sale shoe rack would work perfectly for my little bohemian picnic for my birthday.
A little later.
I just ate lunch, so my lipstick's a little smeared, but let's go ahead and finish off my favorites with my random favorites. So I have two more to share with you. So first is my Bible reading plan. I've shared this a bunch of times before. I'll put it here on the screen. So this is my Bible reading plan for 2021, and for some reason I switched without even like realizing it. I switched May and June. So last month I was technically supposed to read Mark, and then this month Ruth and Esther, but I switched it around. So for the month of May I was reading Ruth and Esther, and I loved it. I've read Ruth a few times before already, so I was already familiar with that story, but it was my first time reading Esther, and I just loved it, and I was just so inspired, and inspired in a way where like it has nothing to do with us, like it has nothing to do with me, just inspired how God just is always moving. Like God just moves and aligns things to work out so perfectly, like every single time. Like the fact that just Esther, who was a Jew, came into royalty to ultimately save her people from annihilation. Like if that doesn't just show like God's amazing, perfect, wonderful timing, I don't know what does. Like I was so inspired by that story. I absolutely loved it. Love Ruth, and little spoiler, my next Jesus and makeup will be the story of Ruth. I'm really excited. I already have it planned out, so I will be filming that shortly. And yeah, so for the month of June right now I am reading the book of Mark. So it's a gospel, it's a shorter gospel, so it's not too long. If you want to join me now, it's not too late. You can join me and read a chapter a day. And again, you can take a screenshot of the Bible reading plan and save it and join me in the following months for the rest of this year. Lastly, I feel like I always make it a point to share some type of music related favorite, and I wanted to share the new 21 Pilots album, Scaled and Icy, I believe it's called. I've listened to it and it has such a cool vibe. I like it. This song, Choker, specifically that song, I really like. Shy Away, I really like Shy Away, but Choker has such a like nostalgic vibe of their earlier music, which I love. The moment I heard it and like the ending kind of part, I was like, to Johnny, I was like, do you hear that? Like it sounds like their old music, which was so sweet to hear. Like that was so cool. Has such a retro vibe, that whole album. So if you're into that kind of sound, definitely check out their new album. I like it. So that's it for my May favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what have been your favorites throughout the month of May. If you have any you recommend, let me know. Any products, any like beauty, fashion, home, movies, music, food, books. Let me know your recommendations and what you've been loving in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!